Weekly update for Friday, March 13th. Another ode to Overstreet. Either the first one or the second one, depending on which order Dave Fisher puts these up in. This is from Dr. Stephen Kahn, Inner Child Comics and Collectibles in the Overstreet Market Reports, under the heading, The Challenge of Buying a Large Collection. I was referred to a collection of over 50,000 comics located very far from home. They were mostly in long boxes and milk crates, and for the most part unbagged. Significant and key books were few and far between, and most of the older keys had been separated. The collection began in the early to mid-70s and was totally disorganized. As I assessed the books, I remembered reading an article years ago by Chuck Rosansky where he carped about the cost of prepping a collection, and remembered rolling my eyes as he explained the associated costs. I had my doubts, but now I was facing a beast. The collection was a perfect example of those challenges. It was time to bring out the calculator. Merely to bag and board the books would run about 20 cents per book. $10,000. I can bag, board, and tape efficiently, but I can only do about 100 books per hour. That meant 500 hours of labor to complete. At below minimum wage, $12 per hour, let's say, that totals another $6,000. You then need to factor in shipping costs. 200 long boxes cost about $25 per box to ship, which is another $5,000. It adds up quickly, and before you know it, you're in very deep. In addition, the few keys yet to be discovered in a collection like this are unlikely to be in high grade. Even if they were unread, the way they were stored created spine rolls and color breaks that eliminated the possibility of super high grade books. Finally, once the books are prepared, you face the time and expense of collating and repacking. Out of 50,000 books, probably 70 to 80% were not sellable at even $1 a book. You are now into the collection for over $20,000, and you have yet to negotiate a price to purchase it and the challenge and expense of setting up at shows and selling them. I took a pass on that one, but the lesson can be applied in other scenarios. And I'll leave it at that. But man, oh man, yeah, you know, dealers, yeah, they go buy collections of books. What's the big deal? You go buy a collection of books. $10,000 for bagging and boarding. Something to conjure with. Okay, that'll do it for the weekly update this week, and I hope we'll see a bunch of you again next week.